Hello Taurus, and welcome to Taurus Truth Tarot, where we are all Taurus all the time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. My name is Shannon Colleen. We're going to get our daily message. Before we do, if you have not watched the latest video for the new moon in Virgo, I will attach it at the end of this reading. You should watch that. Got a big important shifts all happening within our 5th house, so definitely watch that. Let's see what our overall energy is for the day. What's our overall energy, please? Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for the day? Show us clearly, please. What is the overall energy for the day? What does Taurus need to know, please? Show us clearly for Taurus. Thank you. Door to Spirit. Yes, I love that. We've been getting a lot of 5s, right? 32 in numerology is a 5. 5s are about change. And we are shifting. We are moving more into our spirit self, right? And trusting spirit, trusting that the doors are opening for us. It's funny because I normally don't connect those two, but they're having me connected. The 5th house is, right, because we have the number 5, is going to be affected a lot by this new moon in Virgo solar eclipse, right? Eclipse seasons are always big change. And the 5th house is the house of fun, love, creativity, and the inner child. So, you know, it's in that video. I've been saying it all month. I'm telling you guys, if you don't heal the inner child, you're going to stay in a lot of pain. And you don't want to be there. Look at that white dove of peace, right? Look at the golden door of opportunity here. So, I'm giving half off the inner child distance Reiki all month, all of September. But you can, there's many ways to heal. Reiki is just one, but there's an acceptance here. There's a forgiveness here that I really feel needs to be done. You need to step more into spirit so that you can have these new doors open. Holding on to resentment or hate is never the right way. It keeps you stuck. And when we talk about that inner child healing, that is depending on how you perceive it. Some of you are going to perceive it big, some are going to perceive it small. You got to forgive yourself. That's one thing. That's the hardest thing. Okay? You have to forgive yourself for anything that you feel that you did not do right or that you were wrong in a situation. Forgive yourself first. And then it is about forgiving others. And we always have new people, so I'm sorry to my people who have heard this story a million times. But as a child, I grew up with an alcoholic mother who was emotionally abusive in a big way. I don't ever remember her sober, like not once. I had to, as an adult, I had to forgive her for that. Now, my mother passed a long time ago, so it could be someone that has even passed in your life. But you don't have to go to them. I want to make that perfectly clear. You don't have to go to that person directly and say, I forgive you. You do that within your heart. I forgive them for they know not what they do, right? And I feel like a lot of you, that's going to help really burst open the door to the 5th house of love and fun and romance and creativity, right? All of those beautiful things. We should not be living life in fear and anxiety, right? We shouldn't. So this message feels bigger than just a daily. This feels like, why would you choose resentment and hatred and sadness when you could have fun and creativity and love of self, love of others, even romantic love? Some of you might be opening a door to a very deep connection romantically. A very deep connection with self, a very deep connection that's platonic, a very deep connection with a career. Yeah, I feel like this is a deeper message saying, how do you want to live your life? Oh, that's funny. They just had me do this. Okay. Tashi Delek on my wrist here is a greeting, right? It's a version of hello. Only this hello, instead of saying, hello, how are you doing today? Tashi Delek means, may you have auspiciousness and reasons for success. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. Spirit wants you to have it all. The only thing that is holding you back right now is you and your pain, right? And we all have pain. I'm not saying that that it goes away completely all the time, but when we focus on the lesson of the pain rather than the hurt of the pain, we can move on and we can shine brightly and we can receive abundance of love, abundance of money, abundance of all of it. And it's a mindset shift, but it's a heart-centered shift. Wow. Boy, this got a lot deeper than I would think for a daily, but I just do what Spirit tells me to do. So this message, excuse me, should resonate with a lot of you, and a lot of you are going to be upset about it. Meaning you're still thinking about that person and that situation that hurt you, and why should I forgive them? You don't want to be in that mindset. Forgiveness is not for the other person. Until people realize that forgiveness is for your peace, well, you're going to stay, right? In the lower places, yeah. 9 of Wands. Why? Taurus, why would we want that? Why would we choose the 9 of Wands? 9 of Wands, listen, it's a good card. And I read intuitively, so it may not be the actual meaning of the card here. This is more like, why are we pushing so hard against forgiveness? Why are we so stubborn? Let's not be stubborn, right? It's like giving the side eye here, right? It's like giving the side eye to Spirit. Show me clearly. Thank you. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. Nurture your soul. Oh my goodness. Nurture your soul. I know this is a Pentacle card in that it's tangible. Your happiness can be tangible. Your caring for yourself can be tangible. But it is done through Spirit. It is done through that heart space. The Queen of Pentacles is at peace. And the Queen of Pentacles, it is about nurturing yourself here. When you nurture yourself in these ways, you will see growth in your life, tangible growth, whether that is a beautiful place to live, a beautiful partner, a beautiful friendship, a beautiful job, career, right? We're all at different spots in our journey and focusing on different things. But the main seed for all of us is this nurturing and forgiving and moving on. Sorry, camera. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Yes, thank you. I love to see the Death card. Death of the pain, of the hurt, of all of that, of the blaming, of the playing victim, of all of it. I no longer let my power be owned by this person who hurt me or this situation that's bringing me down. I no longer am giving that power. It's like feeding it, right? Now, I'm just going to say this, I'm not a doctor, okay? But it's like cancer. When people have cancer, the first thing they need to do is cut sugar out of their life. It feeds on sugar. You should probably cut sugar out of your life anyway. But, like, why are you feeding that? The way that you kill the cancer is by not feeding the cancer. So I think a lot of you are really hitting this very enlightened moment. And again, I bring this all to the new moon energy that is coming On the 21st, we're in the first few days of it, really amping up because it's hitting that 5th house. Choosing love and fun and creativity by healing yourself. Bringing that childlike quality back, where everything and anything is possible, where there's trust in self. This isn't about taking anybody back. I just want to say that for a lot of, yeah, see, right when I was saying that. This isn't about taking anybody back. This isn't about taking a friendship back, a romantic partner back, because you're like, oh, I forgive them, but I'm taking them back. No, we got to set the boundaries too. You can forgive without bringing them back into your life. But again, a lot of times the devil is us, right? Our stubbornness, our resentment, and it's time to release it. And it's easier than you think, okay? Because if you look at the devil card here and the chains around their neck, those are very loose. They could easily take it off like a big necklace, right? So take the chains off. Look at this major arcana, yeah. Show me clearly. What is the message here? Oh my goodness, yes. Boy, you cannot make this stuff up. I am telling you, Taurus. Your peace, your solace comes from letting these things go. But not just letting go, letting them go with love and forgiveness. That situation 20 years ago where that person cheated on you and you've still been holding on to it, right? You still can't truly trust another person. You've got to heal that. Whatever it is, that's different situations for all of you. And you have to come home to self. Taurus, come home to yourself. Your happiness and your joy is not anybody else's responsibility. Your fun is not anybody else's responsibility. Your creativity is not anybody else's responsibility. Come home to self. What do you truly value? And why would you, again, let somebody or a situation hold you back from your true self and your wish fulfillment? Show me clearly. Thank you. Yeah. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Look at that. Look at that. The Tower. This isn't where you... This is your epiphany. If you're fighting this energy, you need to stop fighting it. You need to stop fighting it. I really feel like some of you are really hanging on so tightly to some sort of resentment. That's what it feels like. But this may be the Tower moment that you go, oh my gosh, I've been giving my power away to this person or this situation. A lot of you it could be a job you're leaving, right? Because you have so much resentment for it. It's like, forgive the boss, forgive the manager, and leave, right? And move on. But whatever this is for you, I feel like now, I always say, Spirit brings the right people to this channel. The right Tauruses come to the channel. I never worry about who is hearing it. Not every single Taurus even knows they're a Taurus. But if you are here, this message is for you, and it's time for you to have the epiphany. It's time for you to tear down what is no longer serving you and was never stable. Being in sadness or being in resentment is not stable. It feels like it's stable, but it's not. Having love in your heart, love for self, that's what where the stability comes in. And then look, oh my goodness, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Magician. Look at that. See, some of you are hanging on way too tight. Look at what's waiting for you. Creativity and truth. Resources, you being the Magician. As above, so below. I would take this time over the next, especially the next 5 days, and maybe the day or two after the peak of this new moon, to really focus on using that sort of truth to let go, to release with love and forgiveness yourself and others, no matter if it's a situation that's occurring right now in your life or if it's a past situation, right, that's still lingering in you. Let it go with peace. And then the new inspiration comes in, the creativity, the fun, the joy. Oh, Taurus, I love y'all so much, I do. And I know this because I lived this for a quarter of a century. A good 25, maybe longer years, I lived in that resentment, in that struggle. Trust me, it's much better on the other side. Show me clearly, what does Taurus need to know, please? It's too many. Can I just have one or two, please? Ask and you shall receive, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my God, you can't make it up. First, let me talk about this one. Let go of any negativity and walk tall. Decorate yourself with grace. Make it your reality. Yes, that's the forgiveness. That's the sending these situations away with love. That is exactly right. And then look, you can't make this up. A river of love flows through you when you let go. Spirit still always amazes me. Always. So, Taurus, with that being said, don't forget to like and share and comment. I read each and every one. Book your inner child distance Reiki session if you've had it done, which a lot of people have, and it's really helped change them. Please put a comment in. Let them know that this really helped you. And so, again, you can book here. Wow. All my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.